So this fight for me, growing up, just being in school, it was a challenge, being in, maybe, you get to that grade level where you're in the fifth and sixth grade and the teacher starts calling you to read out loud and you're kind of nervous. So that fight started for me when I got to middle school mainly. And I had to really learn how to deal with those challenges. And I've always been great with math, but just actually coping with it and saying, okay, this is my learning disability. How can I make it? How can I perform well? So some things that I just ended up doing was just, early bird gets the worm, just getting up, getting things done before everyone else, studying and putting my best foot forward. Always faith. My mother always told me, you got to believe that God gonna bring you through. You're gonna make it. It's just a hump in the road, but you can make it. But the funny part is, even as a little girl having a learning disability, I could read the Bible fluently with no errors. And my favorite was to read King James. And I could understand all the thys. And it just made more sense to me to read King James. So I've always been able to, feel comfortable reading the Bible. So my faith really played a role because I could not understand why can I read the Bible so well, but when it comes to other things with learning and just reading, here I am maybe and even in high school and college still reading on a high school middle school level, just going through challenges and I'm like, why is this happening to me? Not knowing that God is like, you will see. You'll see one day. Due to my paperwork that I still have on file, my teachers told my mom she's gonna have to always stay at home. She's never gonna, probably live away from her by herself. She's never probably gonna go to college. So
and you've done all
I've done all of those things. And so, writing this book, I was going through a waiting phase with my faith, and God was saying, every day you go through this phase, I want you to write your testimony on each day on how I made you wait and what you had to do to wait and how we can apply waiting to a scripture. And he said, when you're done, you're going to have a book. He said, it's not going to be a long book. It's just going to be something for someone to read and say, well, if she can wait, if she's believing and steadfast with her faith and with God, I can do this. I would say just take it day by day. Keep your faith and understand that you can master your challenges. It's ways around it. Again, I was open, to share and just not be ashamed of these things as I was when I was younger. But, just believing in God that He will take you further than what you can see, no matter what you think is going on, no matter how you may think, oh, I'm afraid. God is like, but you are a testimony. And I just want to be that light to younger kids, the kids where they say in school, oh, this person is, they can't do this and they can't do that. And the kids, they can do it. So just believing in that God will take you where you want to go.